Welcome back to the channel, all my hustlers and grinders and go-getters, the ones that wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, say, I'm gonna get this money. It's Matt and the JoJo, and we're back with another one. And make sure you smash that like button. And me and the JoJo had our best weekend ever last week, huh?
We did. And this is kind of funny, but we were more excited. Okay, we're going to just spill the beans. We were more excited about the Junk Expo and had even more fun at the Junk Expo than we did our wedding.
Oh, hell no, JoJo. Are you serious?
Because our wedding was in the same place. We loved our wedding. Our wedding was great, but it was just so many people and it was so exciting. And
I'm not going to lie. It was better than our wedding.
Yeah.
Meeting all you subscribers out there, just having a bunch of junk haulers in the same building, doing what we do. And clutter reduction says that, what do you say?
He says we liked it more than JunkCon. Thought it was more personable and better connections. Learned a lot and met some new people.
Right on.
Isn't that awesome? Jordan says the Junk Expo was fire. Great people, great spaghetti. Oh, you had the spaghetti? So you must have got like the vegetarian thing. So we absolutely loved the expo. It was everything I dreamed it would be. I knew that it would be really, really good vibes, from the time people first started walking in to just, mingling with everybody to the time it was like time to leave. It was just everybody came in happy, wanting to learn. I think everybody left really motivated because, boy, did we get, a lot of motivational responses from people. And there were so many YouTubers there.
We had Clutter Reduction was there. We had Mr. Yee was there. Anchors Away was there. So many. Jedi Junk Removal. Andrew was there.
So many. And actually, some of them have already posted really cool highlights from the Junk Expo. So if you have tuned in and you haven't, you didn't get a chance to go, check out, or you did and you just want to see some great highlights from the day, you can check out in the description of the video. I have the actual links of videos that people, uploaded, and they're really good. Actually, one of the best ones is from around town junk removal. So, check the description and click on the links and watch those. We have Around Town did a good one. Lightweight debris and removal. I think they were the first to do one, and they did a really nice recap. Mr. Yee and Andrew Thompson, and forget about it, Paul Italia. So check out those channels. We're going to do that later.
I want to show them what this is real quick. This right here is going to be one of these little pieces of paper in here is going to be the winner to our coaching classes.
Yes.
6 weeks of coaching. This is $1,000 value we're giving away for free.
Yes. So the way people were to win that is they were to, post pictures while they were there and take pictures and then tag the Junk Expo and Sonoma Strong Hauling. And I'm so glad we did that because it was so fun. The following day, we were so tired. Putting these on is a lot of work. So we were so tired the next day, and it was fun to just sit on the couch, got up super early because we were still super excited, even though it was over. And we had so much fun looking through our Facebook feed of, all the people. And every time we seen one, because you could enter as many times. So as many pictures as you took and uploaded is how many times your name's in the jar. So
yeah, there's a whole lot of them. And I think Jordan has his name in here the most too.
He does. He has his the most. He was definitely busy taking pictures, and that was awesome. Every time we came across, a picture that was tagged, we would fill it out and stick it in there.
And one thing I want to do is I want to thank all the guest speakers, all the vendors, and all you subscribers out there that actually made this event possible. Without you guys buying the tickets and flying out, driving out, and being there, it would have never happened. So we're real excited and real pleased with all of our subscribers that bought tickets and made it happen, JoJo.
Yeah. Clutter Reduction said, I hope your wedding at least had AC. So it was in the same exact place, but
the food was way better.
Yeah, actually that's the only thing my complaint was.
I would say the food was horrible and they wouldn't take the plates off our table. So those two things.
Yeah, our lunch service was horrible. It took them forever to do the salads, to bring the salads out. And then I think the the tri-tip must have just been setting forever because it was cold and it was hard when it came out. And they also never took the plates. The plates sat there. Some people had their plates their lunch plates still there when it was time to leave. So, and I complained a few times and I said, "Oh, can you please remove the plates?" And
but Jojo, the good outweighs the bad. It was off the damn hook.
For sure. We can't really control the service of the food.
Oh,
when we had
hold on. Huh. One thing that was really bad too is I had to raffle off that Mickey Mantle card, and guess who got it? Mr. Who's Your Daddy Junk Removal won it, and I can never get it back now.
You can't
get
gone. It back. And
it's gone.
He misses it.
He spent $300 on raffle tickets, and guess what? He said, "I'm gonna win that, Matt Vic. I'm gonna win that." And guess what? He did win that.
He did. R5 was there. It was so great meeting you, Audra. So much fun. It was just such a great day. Absolutely loved it, and we're still excited about it. Absolutely so excited about it. Jordan says, "May the junk gods please let me win." That's so cute.
It's in here, Jordan. You're in here a bunch of times. I'm just saying. Isn't it?
Yeah.
He's in there somewhere.
So your hard work showed. The expo was amazing. The speakers were so knowledgeable, and all the extra effort you put in to make it fun and personable. Thank you.
And let me tell you, the following day we had an after party at our house. And I almost burnt the house down. I caught the brisket on fire. It was on fire in the backyard.
The paper caught on fire, and we had flames, and it was
crazy.
It was scary for a minute because I was like, because backyard barbecues can get out of hand.
And they got out of hand real fast. But anyways, let's not talk about that.
Yeah. So leave a comment. Let us know maybe what was your favorite part about the Junk Expo. And if you didn't go to the Junk Expo and you just have a question, let us know what about.
I would say maybe 100. I don't know.
I didn't really count them.
I didn't count
every time I seen a picture, I just put a name and then stuck it in there.
I think Jordan got about 20. I don't know how many he has. He has a whole bunch.
About 20 in there, yeah. At least. I mean, he did a bunch of pictures.
So here's some news. I got to tell you guys what happened today.
Ooh.
Please be careful when you're driving your vehicles. Guess what Mr. Matt Vic did today? I was at the gas station getting an herbe mate and some peanuts. I hopped in the truck. I used my CRM to check out where my next location was to go. And when I was backing up and I was looking in my backup camera, there's a little glare from the sun. And guess what I did? Did I not, JoJo? I smacked a car with the dump truck today. And I thought I put a big dent in the vehicle. So, sure. JoJo went like this. "Oh my God." And I hopped out the vehicle.
That sounds like Mickey Mouse.
Well, something like that. So I hopped out the vehicle and I barely scratched the bumper on a vehicle. So we took off. No, I'm just kidding. We didn't take off. So the guy came out and I was like, "Hey, I just just hit your bumper a little bit." We looked at it and I said, "We can settle this out of court right now." He said, "Cool. It ain't that bad." So I gave him $200. He could put a little bit of touch-up paint on there and be good to go. But always be careful. when you're backing up your vehicle. That's the first time it's ever happened.
That could have been a lot worse.
And I'm going to double check, triple check. I'm going to have you check and just make sure before I back up. So that's what happened today. The guy was looking after us for sure. It could have been way worse.
Yeah. Oh, Green Up Junk Removal says he got 2 new 5-star reviews yesterday. That's awesome. Like, good. That really, really helps your business getting those reviews up. So let's talk a little bit about Sonoma County. So many people, I love the fact that the Junk Expo we put it on in the county that we do junk removal. We heard from lots of people that just seeing the Sonoma signs, they're not from around here. It's like, oh, this is, it looks familiar because these are parts that you see in the videos that we do. And so many people took advantage of the video that we did on what to do while you're staying here for the Junk Expo. And many people's favorite thing was Starks.
So many people said that steakhouse was the best steakhouse they ever been to. And a lot of junk haulers went there 2 days in a row. I know Abel went there twice. I know Toby Stubbs, the insurance guy, went there twice. The guy from Genius Junk Removal, I think he went there twice. That was the place to be. Me and JoJo went there yesterday too.
Yeah, we did. Bodega Bay, seeing the sunset at Bodega Bay. So many people, took advantage of seeing the ocean. And some people were seeing it for the very first time. The ocean for the very first time. That's so amazingly crazy to me because we go to the ocean all the time. We love it. Sonoma County is great. We have so much good food, good places to eat. Also seeing the great big redwood trees. A lot of people like the whole Armstrong Grove and seeing redwoods. So I'm really, really glad that people took the opportunity to stay the weekend and check out Sonoma County.
And that's the reason why we did the Junk Expo on a Friday, is so you guys can fly out and see where we live at and have a vacation. It's a write-off. It's a business write-off. You're out here learning stuff, and you're also relaxing, enjoying beautiful Sonoma County. It don't get better than Sonoma County. We got great food. We got the vineyards. We got the ocean, and that's where Matt and JoJo live. So it got to be the best.
Oh, yeah, it does. It does. Do you guys still offer the paid monthly subscription videos? We do. We haven't put any new videos out for a really long time, but there's a lot of videos that are already there that cover quite a bit of stuff.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And Audra from R5, she agrees. Starks is the business for sure.
Now, if you went to the Junk Expo, what was your favorite thing about the Junk Expo? Please leave it in the comments and let us know.
Yeah. So what Claire says, we didn't make it to the steakhouse, but we went to Hannah across the street and it was great. And Goldfinch in Sebastopol was amazing. Something about Sonoma County, we have a lot of restaurants that aren't chains. They're like restaurants that you won't find anywhere else but here. And because so many people like to pair wine with food, and we do a lot of farm to table. So most of those restaurants are very like just farm to table. So super, super fresh, and everything's grown locally. And you can really tell the difference with and world renowned like chefs from it's amazing. It's a great, great place to eat. So let's see.
So one thing that happened too is someone stole one of our Junk Expo signs. Who was it? I know you're probably watching right now. It's all good. You stole our signs. We might want to use it again, but you took it home.
I had a whole bunch of people ask me too. Is it okay if I take one of your signs since the Junk Expo's over? And I said, well, we may decide to do another one. We're gonna keep those, but they're like, but it's gonna be 2025. And I kept saying, I said this to a few people. There's not a date on the sign. because I wanted to be able to reuse them. So I purposely not put
JoJo, you know it was off the hook if someone wanted to steal a sign and hang it up in their garage.
More than one wanted to, do this sign to take it. And I kept saying no. And then to walk out and be like so tired from the day. And then you look over and like they took it anyways.
But it's all good. I got you guys on camera. I talked to the golf course, and I'm gonna put a reward out for your ass. No, I'm just kidding.
We gotta say something about these people.
Oh yeah.
Mannequin Junk Removal. They say, hey, what's up, guys? So let me tell you, they were probably officially the first people to leave to drive across country to come to the Junk Expo. And Matt and I were on the couch when we found this out, and we're like, can you believe it? Like, somebody's literally leaving New Hampshire and they're driving across country to meet us and go to our Junk Expo that we're putting on. And that just blew our mind.
No, I mean, it was off the hook. I'm not gonna lie. If we went to an event like this, I'd be like, oh my gosh, it was off the hook. Like, when's another one going to happen? Like, it was really, really educational. Xavier killed it. Kevin killed it. Matt Fish killed it. Andrew killed it. Denise Sparks is so damn cool. And my Uncle John JoJo, is he not cool?
It's so cool. So anyhow, really quick, Mannequin Junk Removal. They have a YouTube channel. They're another couple doing junk removal, and they have tips and tricks, and they also have a little short video of them on their way out here to see the Junk Expo. So you should definitely they're still on their way back home.
Oh, right on. They're in Colorado.
Currently in Colorado. So follow them, subscribe to them, say what's up. And they're a cute couple, and their shirts were fabulous, and that was awesome. And R5 says one of her favorite moments was running out to find us in the parking lot. Let's say that story a little bit.
So what we did the night before, me and the JoJo went live, and we put on the thumbnail, where's the JoJo and Matt at?
And we're dressed like Where's Waldo?
And we're dressed like Where's Waldo. So we went live, and we're behind the DoubleTree in the golf course, walking around at nighttime. The video like blacked out on us because someone called us up. And then we're walking around. People were looking for us. And Audrey came out of nowhere. I found you, my girl, my God.
You left out the best part. We had $100 bill, and we showed it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
We're like, we have $100 bill.
It was counterfeit though. Did it work or no? Audrey, did you spend it yet? I'm just kidding.
We have $100 bill to whichever subscribers finds us.
Subscribers
finds us. And that was really fun. And I had a feeling it would be Audra anyways, because she's just a go-getter. And she went outside and was listening to Matt's voice. And and she found us.
Oh, she used it at Starks, right on.
V&A hauling and junk removal. What's up, you two? We had a blast. The best part was really meeting and networking with everyone, listening to all the speakers, also getting an autographed copy of Kevin Hayes' book, and of course, meat. So yeah, that's great. Love that. And meeting both of you.
Right on.
That's great.
And something crazy happened right before the expo too. We landed that $20,000 job, and we're on a time limit to get it done by November 1st. And we're tackling this $20,000 job, and we still got to take care of our other repeat customers and new jobs coming in all at the same time. When did that job come in?
It had really bad timing, but really, is it ever bad timing when that big of a job comes in? You make it work, right? But it's like a few days before that job came in, I could breathe. We were just a tiny bit slower. And then I was like, oh, I'm so glad that we're just a little bit slow right now, because I have so much stuff to do for the Junk Expo. And then that call came in, and they needed it completely cleaned by the 1st. And every time we left, the homeless people would bring more crap in. It was so frustrating. And we were on a time crunch. We're like, wow, we have all this stuff for the Junk Expo to do, and crazy busy with this job. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was busy.
It was busy. But guess what? We got it done.
Yeah. Audra's the best. They said, oh, Monica said that they will be posting another video of the trip and Junk Expo in a few days. So stay tuned.
And I'm pretty sure Andrew's going to post one pretty soon too. Andrew from Autopilot, he said in a couple of days. Yeah. And then we got a professional video getting done right now. We're not sure when that one will drop though, but yeah. Yeah,
it's fun. It's fun, you know, seeing when you're there, it feels good and it's great, but you're running around and you're busy and you're saying hi to everybody. And it's really nice to see footage of, you know, how other people perceived the Junk Expo. So I always look forward to those. Megan thinks Audra is so sweet, and she is. Isn't she just a blast? Junk Removal Service says hello to everyone.
Hello. Where's everyone from? What state are you guys from? I know we got Maryland in the house. We got Arizona in the house. Local junkers. That's my Uncle John. He's from Arizona. Yeah. So we had such a good time at the Junk Expo. I still can't believe it. The day before the expo, guess what? Mr. Matt Vick, I did not sleep at all. I was laying in bed, right? Just laying there. And I asked the JoJo, did I go to sleep at all? She said, I heard you snoring. I said, how'd you know that? She said, I was up. So we didn't sleep at all. And I know you didn't hear me snoring. I didn't snore. I was up like all night, so happy.
The backstory, all of you might not know this, but the backstory was we found out at the last minute that we couldn't set up for the Junk Expo until 8 p.m. the night before.
And you know me and the JoJo, we go to bed at 9 o'clock, 9:30 every single night and get up at like 5 or 5:30 every day.
Yeah, we didn't even get home until like 11:30. And then you're so like excited. You just got done setting up for the expo, you know, but we had to put the stage together. We had to do everything that you saw, the signs, the tables, just everything.
I was laying in bed like this the whole night, like this. JoJo, you still up? She said, yep, I'm still up.
Yeah, I think it was like 4 o'clock and we just
it was 3:30. 3:30.
Like, let's just get up because we have to be, you know, do things around the house and be ready and be there at least by 8, if not sooner, because, you know, there's always last minute stuff you need to do.
So clutter reductions. He didn't record nothing at the expo. Oh, come on.
Oh, Green Up Junk Removal says he just ordered the Junk Removal Secrets books off of Amazon. Let's touch base on that.
Yeah. So do me a favor. Do me a favor. If you guys haven't yet, please go give Xavier a follow on Facebook. And if you haven't, or if you already have, he has 2 books that are out right now. And the books are, let me see, you can get them on Amazon.
So I'm going to keep that up.
And
here is something. I was super impressed. I had no idea. I knew he was coming with books. I thought they'd be digital.
Oh, that's horrible.
There you go. So what were you going to say?
No, go ahead.
I had no idea that these were going to be beautiful, gorgeous, hardcover books that were there in person. And we gave away a lot of things on when we were on stage. In between speakers, we were doing like t-shirt giveaways, book giveaways, the kind sawzaws, just trying to make it fun and exciting in between things. And I like that. And if we ever do a Junk Expo again, I'm totally going to continue the whole giveaway thing because I love it. But Xavier, towards the end, he handed me these books to give away. And I was like, they were heavy and they were just gorgeous. And I was thinking, I had no idea you like had these. I would have in the beginning mentioned it to people and talked to people and told people about it because they're so well done. And I think he's like number 1 and 3 or something in Amazon sales right now. And I think a lot of people that were at the expo towards the end, they seen these books and they're like, wow, these can answer so many questions. And they started ordering. And I just wish him lots of success. They're amazing books. I had no idea. I was super surprised.
And right on, Chris. You said you're going to do a recap. Really appreciate it. And awesome. He said he didn't record nothing, but he's going to do a recap, JoJo.
Oh, that's good. That's good. V&A Holling says, we returned home full with motivation and ready to get to work. We're busy sharing stories and securing jobs. In fact, our week is packed with jobs. That was one of the main things, was to walk away motivated. You know, you have just being a more motivated person, you're going to accomplish so much. You can learn things, but to be motivated enough to implement them is a whole other thing. And I loved what Kevin Hayes said, was it was intentional. Do things intentional. And really, when you think about it, because everything you intentionally do, you do it on purpose, you tend to repeat, right? So,
and one thing too is Julio's so motivated now. When he was in the truck today, he's like, man, are we filming tomorrow? I said, yeah, we're going to film tomorrow. He's like, all right, cool. I got you. I'm going to do some filming at the house before we start our day. I said, Julio, you the man, the baby maker. You the man. And he never does that either, huh? He's motivated.
Yeah, he's motivated to do more videos.
And he said that the Junk Expo made his year. He said, Matt, I had no idea I was going to have that much love. It made my year. People want to take pictures with me, saying hi to me and my wife, talking to me. They didn't recognize him at first because of his mullet and not wearing a hat. But once they knew who he was, they're like, oh, the baby maker, Julio, what's up? Mm-hmm. It made his year.
Yeah. So we have, was great hanging with everyone. Can't wait for the next one. Everybody's saying that. Can't wait for the next one.
So J Bay RC won a Milwaukee Sawzall. Right there. Yep.
Yeah, he did. Loved the expo. Thanks to you guys. And Autopilot. I won a Milwaukee saw. Oh, he answered the Sony Trinitron.
Oh, okay,
that
cool.
question that we had. Yep. Mr. Yee said, had a blast meeting and talking with everyone. Thanks, Matt and JoJo. It was great because you didn't have to travel that far. Isn't it great having an expo like that that's right here in our own backyard?
So Xavier, if he can right now, what's up, Xavier? If you could leave a link for the Amazon link for your books. So if people want to grab a book from you, they can just go to that link right now. Hopefully it works. You can either do it on here or leave it on a comment in the video. We did mention it earlier about your book.
Oh, yeah, just right here in comments. Maybe you can like type it in or put a link.
And just so you know, Xavier's speech was fire. It was fire. I was sitting there taking notes, looking at him like, man, this guy is really doing it. He said he was nervous, but JoJo, he killed it, huh?
Oh, you did a great job. You did a great job.
And check it out right there. This is $1,000 win. We're not going to do it yet, are we?
No, but we'll do it soon.
This is for our coaching class right here. 6 weeks of coaching with Matt and the JoJo.
So put out yard signs and got a call within hours of doing so. Right on.
And let me show you guys something. Stay here, JoJo. Keep talking to the audience.
Gonna keep talking? Okay. Xavier says, thanks so much, Matt and JoJo. You two are amazing people, a true power couple. Thank you, Xavier. Super excited for you because like, not only are you're full of knowledge, but I'm so impressed by those books. I was, when you handed them to me and I like accidentally dropped one, they were heavy, they were big, and they were, they're just made so well.
So who's ready for the winter time? Guess what's in here?
What's in
I got a bunch of signs right here I just ordered. That one lady said, you better stop putting your signs up. They look trashy. And guess what the first thing I did was? I got an email from a lady saying, those signs look trashy. Don't put them in my neighborhood. I was like, all right, cool. I ordered more last week.
Yeah, that's
what we did.
We just ordered more. Xavier, you killed it, man. There you go. And
Should we do it yet, JoJo, or no?
Yeah, go ahead and.
You sure?
Yeah, just go ahead and do it.
All right, hold on.
Okay, we're going to announce the winner of our 6-week course.
It's not a course, JoJo. It's classes.
No, it's
personalized
classes.
coaching.
That's right.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Can you give me a drum roll or drop a beat?
Yeah, are you doing it?
Ooh, let's see who it is. Who is it? Let's see. And it is womp, 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 womp. 1-800-GOT-JUNK from Santa Rosa. I'm just kidding. It's blank.
No, it's not. Really?
I'm just kidding. It says, send it hauling. Send it hauling.
Send it. Oh, that's crystal clear. Look at that. Send it hauling. Okay.
So we don't know your first name or whatever,
but we'll look back in the pictures and see who that was. And
so send it hauling. Please send me your credit card number, your mom's maiden name, and also your birth certificate. Please text it to me. I'm just kidding. So yeah, send it hauling is the winner.
Well, sorry, Jordan. I mean, your name's like in there the most. So anyhow.
So please text me, send it hauling, text my phone or leave a comment. And we're going to get this coaching class started in December. So we have, I think, 5 spots left, I do believe.
Yeah.
Actually, we're going to have like 3 spots left. I got 2 people that wanted to join that we're picking. Actually, yeah, I think at least 2 spots left.
So, Megan, they took our class once, and they said best coaching class ever. So, thank you, Megan, for saying that.
So, what was your favorite part about the Junk Expo?
There's so many people that I couldn't wait to meet. So, I just loved like the whole experience, even getting ready for it. Even at times when I felt like a little flustered, I like that too. I just like. Absolutely love meeting new people and meeting like-minded people that are doing the same thing. And when you genuinely I like doing events. I used to do like proms for our school and help with graduation. And I used to do like dance parties for the kids. So I like the whole like being creative, that creative process. And once in a while I'll miss school because of those type of little things that I would do. So doing this really like fulfilled that was kind of missing a little bit.
Now, were you nervous at all about the event going right or what?
The only thing I was nervous about is like about a week before the expo, there was a chance of rain that day.
Oh, yeah.
That left. We live in a place that has a lot of high pressure, and typically the weather will it's going to like supposed to rain, but then it just won't. So we, I lost my train. But it didn't rain. So I was worried about that for a while because I was like, and then I was worried about there being a big line of 200 people to get in. And so and my son was the young man that was checking your name and giving you your band. So that was my son. And I kept telling him, I don't want there to be a line. So get people in. Even if they come early, let them come in. And none of that was an issue or a problem. And then the next thing I was worried about was the TV and the presentations and the clicker working, because I'm not really a tech person, but Andrew said he had that covered. So it went exactly how I thought, and your speech went exactly how I thought, because I was like, oh my gosh, you're going to get a standing ovation with that.
I almost cried. I'm not going to lie. I almost cried up there.
And that was, the crowd reacted the way I thought they would react. And I know at first Matt was like, oh, I'm not going to get a standing ovation. It's not that bad. And I'm like, you are going to make people feel like they're going to feel it right here. And it's going to be amazing. And it was. And I loved it so much.
Yeah, after we were done, I was like, JoJo, when can we do this again? That was off the hook. I never spoke in front of a bunch of people before. But it was off the hook.
Yeah. Let's see. No Limit says, Mr. Yee liked everybody coming together and being on the same page and supporting each other at networking. It was the World Series of junk removal. And I agree with you. I agree with you. And Megan says, hearing Matt's story was pretty incredible. I felt that way too.
Right on, right on.
D. Johnson in the house. Awesome expo. Matt and JoJo were the best.
D. Johnson, were you there at the expo?
Yeah, he says.
Right. Oh yeah.
He said it was awesome.
I recognize that face right there. Yeah, my favorite thing was meeting all the people, getting on stage, giving away a bunch of free stuff.
Yeah, it feels
meeting
good to
Denise
do that.
Sparks, hanging out with Xavier, meeting Matt Fitch, and just really, really just shaking everyone's hand, walking around. I must have asked everyone, "Hey, how's it going? You guys liking it? You liking it?" They're probably, "Damn, Matt, Vic, you asked me that 3 times already."
Another thing I really loved was seeing all the couples. There was so many couples, and that just warms my heart when couples are like, they're doing this together. They're working together. They're building on something that's common and that they can take ownership to and pride. And I just think that's really, really a good thing to do as a couple, to do that.
I think the coolest thing was just all that knowledge that was in that room with all the speakers. Everyone's been in business for a long time. We had one guy that had over 30,000 contacts in the CRM that was there. We had another guy, I think he has over 40,000 dumpsters in LA that was there. That's doing junk removal full time.
40,000 dumpsters?
I mean, not 40,000. He had 40 dumpsters. 40 dumpsters. He's Abel's boy.
I was like, 40,000 dumpsters.
Hey, that'd be a whole lot. Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
There was so much knowledge in the building. Seriously.
So my favorite part was hearing Matt's story. Hands down, the best speech he's heard in years.
Right on, Xavier. Appreciate that.
I think it would be a great idea if y'all did a heartfelt video of Matt's story and pinned it. This would help give many hope, speaking as one that used to be behind the walls as well. Oh, so you have a really good story too. That's good. You know, often people are afraid to share their story. I know that when we first started the YouTube channel, it was one of the things at first Matt was like, I don't know, if I want all that out there. I'm trying to start a business and maybe I'll be perceived a certain way. And I, we talked about it, and I encouraged him to be authentic and just be truthful from the beginning. So you don't have anyone coming out of the woodwork being, aha, you claim to be this way, but look at this, look what I found. And just own it. It gives other people hope. It makes for a great story. It's much more interesting to come from, that type of background and then become what you are now. I mean, that's an incredible story. I get goosebumps when I think about it. So I'm really, really glad that you were always authentic in yourself.
Right on. So D. Johnson, I remember this. We were taking a picture together, and when someone was taking a picture, I said, "Hey, don't touch my ass." I was just playing around though. Oh shit.
He's a really funny guy. Matt is. For sure.
Hey, life is so damn good. I never thought my life would ever be this good. A couple months ago, me and the JoJo were talking like, how can life get any better? How can life get any better? And I'm like, JoJo, life keeps getting better. We keep doing the right thing, and life keeps getting better and better and better.
It really does seem like, well, this is it, and it's good. Like, it's so good. We were going for a walk, and it was, we just like, we have a lot to look forward to all the time. Like, we're going to Idaho. My daughter's having a baby. We're doing that. We just, there's so much stuff that's coming up next year that we get to do. And we were both so excited about the Junk Expo. It hadn't happened yet. We were just, walking and talking, taking our evening walk. And I told Matt, because we both came from unhappiness, I mean, I don't talk much about my story, but for a really long time, I was super unhappy. I was, whatever. You don't even want to know about that. But, so we're walking, and I'm thinking, oh man, I cannot believe how good I feel, how good life is, how, incredible life is going. Like it literally cannot get any better than it is right now. Like just you feel as good as you ever believed you could ever possibly feel. And then it just keeps getting a little bit better and you're just like, you're blown away at how amazing life is. Because I really don't have any complaints right now.
No,
Like,
this is the nicest neighborhood I ever lived in, the nicest house I ever lived in. JoJo, I never had a house where you push a code and the garage door opens, or we have a crushed ice maker in the on the refrigerator. Life is getting better and better and better. And the reason why I think we always do the right thing. Like we started doing that, giving money back to Florida for the victims in the hurricane. And guess what happened? Right after I did that, we landed this $20,000 job. It's a repeat customer, but he could have called someone else. He called us up after we did that.
Yeah.
I feel like the more we give, the more better things we do. And we just stay humble. Life keeps getting better.
You just make the right choices and you do what's good, and you do it when no one's looking. You don't do it for the glory. You think to yourself, what's right and what's wrong. And you just do the right thing, the thing that feels really good. And you do it when no one's looking. And you get rewarded for being a good person. I strongly feel that.
You definitely do. Because trust me, back in the day when I was doing a bunch of dirtbag stuff, my life was horrible. I was living in hell, JoJo. Now, since I do the right thing, and life is just wonderful.
Yeah. When you own your story and are transparent, it takes the power away from anyone who might try to tear you down. And that's true. Just be who you are, be authentically you. And if they don't like it, they don't have to subscribe to your channel. They can just watch someone else.
And I like what Matt Fitch said too. He says, if you don't like someone, he just blocks their ass. Just block them. That's what I do. I block you out of my life.
Yeah.
You're negative, block. You ain't got nothing good going on. You're talking crap, block.
Don't mess with his lures or you're going to catch the lock in the sock.
Lock in the sock. Oh, shoot.
Oh, that's who he is. Now I remember him. It's Kraken.
No, it's not Kraken. He said.
Kraken junk removal was awesome.
Great husband and wife team.
Oh, okay. I just remember Kraken because I was on the stage and I was giving something away. I forget what it was, but I seen his shirt and I just gave it to him because it reminded me of a movie I loved when I was a kid. Because they were like, release the Kraken. Oh, I loved that movie.
I've never seen that movie.
Clash of the Titans. That's what it was. And it's so good.
So send it hauling. If you're in here, if you're watching this video, if you're just tuning in, guess what? You won our 6-week coaching class. Send it hauling. I don't know your first name. I don't know your last name.
We got to find out who they are.
Hopefully it's a real person.
It is, because I wouldn't have stuck it in there.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. But I'll have to look through the pictures. Thank goodness I screenshotted them. Yeah. So I'll look through the pictures. And
I think that was the best part was the day before the expo, everyone posting pictures on Facebook saying they're heading to the expo.
That was
and then
so
the day
fun.
after, I couldn't even look at all my notifications. There were so many of them.
So many because we're like, take lots of pictures, enter as often, enter as often and tag Sonoma Strong Hauling and the Junk Expo. And people did. But going back to how we felt when everybody was like getting on the planes or driving here, they were all like posting pictures and little videos. And I was telling Matt, it's like really coming together. It made me so excited because I was like, so you come up with a thought, hey, we should do a junk expo and just have all kinds of junk haulers come to it where they can network and learn and be motivated. That would be so much fun. I want to get everybody together. And then then we start planning that and we start putting it together. That's our part, right? But when you're getting your plane tickets and you're hopping on planes or you're driving and you're on your way, that's your part. And I was so excited when everybody started doing their part and doing what they needed to do to come to the expo.
Yeah, we had the idea. We had to make sure you guys came. And guess what? You guys came with love.
Oh, yeah.
LA showed up, Florida showed up, Canada showed up, New Hampshire showed up, New York showed up. We appreciate all of you guys.
And, don't ever think that you can't do something or something's like too wild of a dream. Because when we first started the YouTube channel, like we say, we did it just to be able to do free commercials because we didn't have a budget. And then when we started like kind of filming little junk removal jobs here and there, it took us forever to get 100 subscribers, like forever. And 1,000 subscribers to get monetized just seemed so far off. But if somebody would have said, oh, keep posting videos because someday you're going to have over 36,000 subscribers, and someday you're going to actually put on a junk expo and have over 200 people come to see you. Like, we would have never in a million years like thought that would happen. But you come up with an idea and you just try to make it work. Never tell yourself, oh God, that's not ever going to work.
It wasn't that long ago when I got out of rehab with no license. I get my license back. I was on probation in 2 different counties. I was sitting on the bus, taking the bus to go to work. Had no money, had nothing. Didn't have a license. Still on probation in 2 different counties.
And now you end up with 2 dump trucks.
In Sonoma County, a county I don't know no one. And that was what, 8 years ago?
Almost 10.
No.
Like 9.
2015, JoJo.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was like 8 years ago. We built all this stuff pretty fast. I've been sober for, I would say, almost 10 years.
Yeah.
And life keeps getting better and better.
Oh,
best
Andrew.
Event ever. Andrew in the building.
Thanks. I like
And we're going live with Andrew this Friday.
Saturday.
No. Oh, yeah. We're going live with Andrew this Saturday, I do believe, at 4 p.m. So make sure you guys tune in.
Oh, Walter's here.
Hey, Walter, guess what? My mullet got to go. I'm cutting my mullet off. I can't take this no more, just so you know. And he's the one that won the Mickey Mantle card. Yep. Walter spent like $300. Hopefully your wife's not listening right now, but he spent $300 and said, Matt, you know what? I'm going to win that bad boy. So it went from my safe to his safe.
Yep.
That's a pretty damn good ass find too.
So Walter, leave a comment. What was your thoughts? Have you been watching the whole time or did you just tune in? Because we were talking about what we liked best about the expo and then what we liked the least about the expo.
So Andrew, if you're still in the building, what'd you like best about the expo?
Best event ever, he said. That's like, you go to a lot of things. So I'm like really impressed that you think it was like the best ever. Let's see. Sherry says, great success. I'm happy for you too. And by the way, happy 1-year wedding anniversary. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, we've been together a lot longer than 1 year, but we've been married for 1.
There were so many people that showed up. They had their anniversaries. They had their birthdays. Actually, James's birthday was on the 25th. So happy birthday, James. He was out here. And what did Andrew say?
Oh, Walter said he was watching Andrew. Andrew was live at the same time.
So Andrew said... So for me, it
felt like family.
It felt like family.
It did. It just felt real. And, I knew that it was going to feel that way. We have a really good community of people. I've noticed that because we get a lot of phone calls from our subscribers and they're so down to earth and so genuine and so thankful that they've like discovered us and that we've helped them, that I knew that it would be that type of vibe, that type of feeling of community. I knew. I wasn't surprised by it. I was expecting it. So bonding, connection, family. Yes. And our speaker lineup, the people are the same. They have just really good vibes. They're humble.
So Walter said, Kevin, Andrew, Matt, and Xavier were top notch. Right on, right on.
Love that.
And actually, Who's Your Daddy came to our house too. But 2 days later, came over by the house.
So I was having a conversation with somebody at the expo. I forget who it was with, but I don't know what it is about like junk haulers, but I don't know if it's like everyone that does junk removal is like kind of humble and not afraid to work hard. It just seems like we're a different breed. We're different.
We are. We're badass, JoJo. We're badass
because they're so fun to talk to and down to earth, and I just get so much good vibes and just a happiness feeling being around them and having conversations with them and talking with people that do junk removal. It's like we're kind of all alike. I don't know.
Now, I got a question. If we did another one, who would show up? Would you guys show up again? Leave it in the comments. Would you guys show up to another one if we did another one? I'm not sure if we're going to do another one or not, but would you show up? I do believe they'll come, JoJo.
I think that they would come. Yeah.
Well, if we did one with like 500 people, something like that.
I absolutely loved doing it. So someday I plan on possibly doing another one.
I think 500 people would be pretty damn cool. 500 people in one building.
I think we could do that.
I know we can do that. I know we can do that. Andrew said, oh, heck yeah, they would.
I'd be there snitching Matt, telling what I spent. Haha. Hell yeah.
My bad. Oh, I was dry snitching right now on you. My bad.
We got a whole heck yeah. They would. You must do this regularly. We have R5 saying that. It's a lot of work. You must do this regularly. Let's see. Next time we are flying, LOL. And we should do the next one in LA. Oh, so here's the thing. Whenever we do like decide to do another expo, we'll always keep it in Sonoma County, because we've heard from so many people that they like the fact that it's in Sonoma, and every time they see Sonoma, they think of us, and that's where the videos are filmed. 500 in 2026. All right. Megan Fricks, 500 in 2025.
I like the way you guys think.
Let's see. Fourth time to call. We'll be there. Fourth time to Cali. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. So like
Mr. Yee will be there for sure. I know that.
Do it. Walter. She knew and flipped out till I won the card. Oh,
wow. You got a good wife there, Walter, for sure.
She would have been mad if he didn't win. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Open to a
He said, I'll buy my tickets now. Oh. Yeah. So Jay Bay RC said he for sure. Walter for sure. So one thing we'll do next time, if we do it, is we'll have more time to mingle. Yeah,
we learned things.
Maybe we'll have it 2 hours longer and more breaks, so people can like walk around, talk, network a little bit more. We kind of crammed a lot of stuff in one thing. It was off the hook, but I think another hour break, then another hour break would have been super cool.
So what happened was I did. We scheduled this. Matt got the speakers, and then I had to make the time work. And that was very challenging because it's a lot of people it seems like 10 to 6 seems like a really long time, but when you have speakers, so we will, we would have to work on that and make that a little better. That's a long time to set. It would be awesome if it was 2 days.
I think like a kickoff party one day and then the expo the following day would be pretty cool.
Because then you wouldn't have to go to everything. You wouldn't have to do both. You could just do it if you wanted to. Somebody says, I have a craving for the Chilla Killer Cafe.
I need to try that out.
Yeah,
I haven't been there. I thought we'd been there. We haven't been to that one yet. So I'm going to try that one out.
Yeah. Thank you for the pins. Yes. 2 days would be a good idea.
Or just one long ass day. I think it would be a good idea from like 8 to like 8.
what I really liked was the fact that it was on a Friday, and then you had the whole weekend to like really make a vacation out of it and see and go and see and do things. So yeah.
Look at
like
Andrew
that.
said 2 long days.
2 long days.
Me and the
I don't wanna burn
JoJo.
people
Yeah,
out.
me and the JoJo are gonna do some thinking. We're not sure yet, huh, JoJo?
Yeah, no, we're not sure. A lot of work goes into things like this. But it was extremely rewarding. I have no complaints except for the lunch service. Didn't like the lunch service. It was cold. It was hard. It wasn't good. And they never took the plates away.
And JoJo left her first bad review when they asked, how was the service?
They sent me a survey.
I said, give it to him,
And
baby.
I was
give
honest.
it to him.
I was honest. I really, really was honest with them. It just wasn't, it was great when it was our wedding, but we only had 50 people at our wedding, and this may have been a little much for them. They seemed like they were shorthanded. I don't know. I was very unimpressed with the lunch service. So
other than that, we had a good ass time, and we haven't stopped talking about it. Every single day we wake up, we're like, how was the expo? It was off the hook. Ask Julio, how was it, Julio? Because I loved it.
It made his whole year. He said he got so much love. Everybody was so excited to meet the Julio.
So Mr. Yee just hit over 800 subscribers. Right on.
That's great. If you're not subscribed to his channel, check it out because he does junk removal. He helps you. He shows you how he does it. So you should subscribe. I wish I could fast forward to the next one if you do one.
I like the way Andrew thinks.
Let's see. I want more content. I smile each time I see content from the expo. Oh, so I'll mention it one more time. Look in the description of this video, and I have links. I have links that will show you highlights of the expo. So you'll see around town, and there's a link to their video. They actually did a really, really nice one, and the music is so relaxing. And not only do they show clips of the expo, but they show you some of the sightseeing that they did while they were here in Sonoma County. In the description, you'll also see Mr. Yee. He did a video, and you can watch that one. Lightweight debris removal. I think he was the very first one to do expo review, so you can check that out. Andrew Thompson, of course, he has a video link in
and
the
he has a new
description.
one coming out in a couple of days too. And me and the JoJo got a professional one getting done, and that might not come out for what, a week or two? We're not sure yet.
And then we have Forget About It, who is showcasing his gorgeous dump truck,
the best looking dump truck in
I've ever
California. I'm not gonna lie, his dump truck is fire. I am lightweight jealous, JoJo. I am lightweight jealous and kind of pissed that Paul Italia has a better looking dump truck than us.
It is entirely
It's
rad.
badass. It is clean.
It's so cool. If you haven't seen it yet, you go in the description, click on the link of his video, and he'll walk you around it. Yep, he'll walk you around it. So everybody's just saying thanks. Moving forward, I have an insane epic expo video coming out in a few days. I can't wait to see that.
And that's one thing with Andrew. His videos are on point. Your editor is just off the damn hook. Seriously.
So we have Junk Punk from Rockland, Sacramento. I was in your neighborhood this past month 3 times looking for you 3 driving around. Well, if you come by again, you'll see our trucks more than anybody else's because there's 2 of them. And we often have them both going. And
so guess what happened today? We're rolling around all damn day.
All day.
And we didn't see no one, not even 1-800 guy junk. There, you'll see them the most. You'll see us the second most, but we didn't see no one today.
Nope.
That's one thing you'll notice, when you're doing it right. When you don't see no one at the dumps, but you're always at the dumps all the time. That's when you know you're doing it right. And I think with that being said, JoJo, what are we going to do?
Yeah, we're good.
We're going to do an Expo 2025 or 2026?
Maybe
we're not going to let you know yet.
26 or 27 or 28. I don't know.
Or 25 maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, no. We don't know.
We got something cooking in the pot. That's all I got to say. And with that being said, is there anything else?
No, this is great. I got to start dinner. So if you went to the Junk Expo, thanks for coming. If you didn't, maybe next time. Or watch the videos and see all the, highlights of the day, because it was so much fun.
It was off the hook.
It was off the hook.
It was off the hook. And with that being said, we love all you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. And get out there and get that money.
Yep.
And smack them upside the head with the price.
Bye.